to family businesses. And then I know some of you advisors work with a lot of families where people are shareholders but not working in the business, so that raises a different group of questions, let alone the children's aspect. And before we jump into the questioning, they all can be thinking about a challenge that you overcome. We might as well just get right into it. I wanted to put out your handouts. What I did is put together some resource material if you're interested and want to learn more. A few things when it comes to women and gender. We worry in family businesses so much about distributing the wealth equally. I'd say it's on the highlight of everyone's list. And hopefully from some of these stories you'll walk away with tonight one of my favorite messages, and that is thinking about how to distribute the opportunities equally. Because if you figure out how to do that, it will actually prevent the fights in the family. So hopefully we can get into that in a little more detail. The next is a chart regarding entry into the family business. And just to point out, our research was done on children of male-owned businesses. And what we found, that children of male-owned businesses, if it's a male child, they tend to start the exposure stage between the ages of 3 and 9, which means by the age 9, they already have a good understanding about what goes on in the family business, they've visited the family business, they've maybe been to business events. What the research shows is girls, if they were allowed to go at all, it wasn't until the hands-on stage. And their activities were often limited to the office or cash register or more traditional roles. So I just want to point that out to you because this is a foundation for huge fights when your children grow up. So hopefully that you'll hear some of these stories that reinforce that. The next couple pages are actually directly right from the research. I thought maybe you'd be interested in reading some of the literature and some of the findings, some of the direct quotes by some of these children. And you might want to ask yourselves, if your children were asked some of these questions, what would their response be as to opportunities in the family business? And then lastly, a few positive things. Don't forget mom's role, whether she's in the business or not in the business, it is actually the key person that's going to determine the success of the next generation having any business skills. It's not dad, it's mom. And a lot of people don't pay enough attention to that. I had one case where all of the children told me they hated the business. I never had a case like that where everyone hated the business until I interviewed the mother, and she hated the business because she felt it took time away, her husband away from her. So it's a direct response. And then lastly, some do's and don'ts, some positive examples that we hope that you'll take and maybe replicate and email me and send me some more positive examples that we can continue on this mission. But I'll open it up with our first question, and whoever wants to jump in, as I said, just to kind of get them warmed up. We all have gone through, and from all of your history, many, many challenges in family businesses. And if you could share one of them with us, and how you overcame the challenge. And I'm thinking